Hi, I'm Emmanuel. I would like to talk to you a little bit about a piece of technology that I like using in my classroom. And that piece of technology is called document camera. And the document camera is this piece of technology. So what is a document camera? First of all, it's a new version of what used to be an overhead projector where people just use transparency to project things, which means the overhead projector has very limitation. Only the teacher can use it when you have transparency, but you can usually take your student work and then share with the whole class. But the document camera kind of improved that limitation. The document camera not only allows you to use all printed document. They don't have to be transparency. They're all printed document. You can share it instantly. Whatever presentation you're doing, you're teaching or doing just business presentation, all printed document, you present it with this. Now, how does the document camera works? Now, the document camera is a camera. So, here are the different part of the document camera. This part right here this is the lenses of the camera. And then you have all this feature for the camera. You set up the camera, you have the power button, and then you have the PC button. That means you can connect the document camera to the computer. And you also have the camera itself that you can turn on. So once you turn it on, you can adjust the brightness. You can adjust, you can zoom it in and out using this button. And in order for this to function, of course, you need a power source. And then you need this other piece of technology that is a projector. So the camera, once you have a document under the camera will instantly capture this image and continuously send it to the projector, and the projector will send it to the big screen for your audience. Now, the um, the document camera is different than the overhead projector. Is you can not only you can use both transparency and non-transparency materials, but you can also hook this document camera to the computer to share your screen, which the overhead projector couldn't do. And also it is called a document camera, and you can use your SD card to store images that you're taking. For example, if you don't want to keep a portfolio of your students into a variety of folders, you can just take picture of their work right here and then put it electronically on the file and then save it electronically instead of having a bunch of papers around. So also the good feature with this one is you can show any kind of work with your student. For example, I'm working with shape with student, and I don't have a class set of shapes for every student. So I want to use my overhead projector to demonstrate what I'm using. So I can just take my shape and put it right here, and here we go. And we have a shape right here. So we can talk about the shape, how many sides, how many angles, what do you think the value of the angle could be, so the kids can see it instantly. Now, I can take this shape and I can ask the student who wants to volunteer to share their work instantly, which you couldn't do with the overhead projector. With the overhead projector, you cannot share student work on a paper. But with this, you take a student work like this is an example, and you just put it right here, and then you can have a discussion about this work, and then the peers can give him he or she feedback around this piece of work. So there's a whole lot to do, and on the teaching part of it, the flexibility. This is a very easy piece of technology to use, and is great for presentation. So I'm a teacher, and I'm trying to present my material that I prepared. So I'm trying to show kids, for example, how do you solve linear equation instantly? Usually when you write it on the board and it's a little tricky. So I can just use a piece of paper and I say, okay, here's the equation, x plus 2 equals 3. So I can just immediately solve this equation instantly, or I can ask a student to come out and do that. Now, the interaction the kids are having with this piece of material is very engaging. Over the past 2 years that I've been using it, I found it very engaging for the kids. So This technology is not complicated to use. So if you are in a school where you have some veteran teachers that are really resilient to technology, this is a great piece where it's not scary to use and everybody can at least try to do this. And it's not just me using it. So take a look at the next video and see how other people are using the document camera.
Oh, hello. My name is Andy Harn. I teach second grade here at Weaver Lake Elementary School. And I was just getting a milkweed lesson ready using my presentation cards. I have an image projected through my laptop on the screen of a milkweed leaf, and I thought I would compare it to an actual real milkweed leaf using my trusty document camera, which has revolutionized teaching as we know it today. What you can simply do is by changing or pushing a few buttons, we can now look and zoom in on an actual milkweed leaf. Each one of you will be getting a presentation cards in your classroom, just like this one. And what we're going to do today is tell you about all the neat features that you can do with these cards, and also how, most importantly, everything fits together. We'll get to that in just a second. Hi, welcome back. First thing we're going to show you today is how to get your document camera ready for teaching in the classroom. First thing you're going to want to do is get it from its resting position to its working position. And how you do that is you want to place your hand on the base of the document camera and hold it firm and in place while you lift the camera. You want to rotate the camera so that it's facing down towards the white parts of the document camera. And you will lift the lamps to a comfortable spot so that they are out of the view of the camera as well. Most importantly, take the document camera lens cap off, set it aside, place whatever you would like to project onto the screen below your camera, and hit the power button. In a couple of seconds, it should display this image of our leaf on the screen. And it'll focus itself, which is one of the cool features of it. And there you go. Zoom it out. Zoom in. That's how you get your document camera ready to teach. Okay. I've already shared with you one of my favorite features of the document camera, and that is our zoom and zoom out feature. You can zoom in on words or parts of words. You can examine things up close or far away. It's actually a very, very cool feature. Also, you have your CCD PC1/PC2 button, and what that does for you is you can run things through your document camera, and that will switch from one instrument to the other. For instance, right now when it's on the blue, you are seeing what is underneath our document camera. You hit it once, it gets circled in green. That'll switch over to your computer. You hit it again, and that will be what's ever in the PC2 output. Also, we will be able to run video, such as VCR, DVDs, through here as well. And that's when you would use your video button. Last but not least, you have your lamp button here, and this will switch from one lamp to another. You have regular room light displayed from your lamps, or you can have light from underneath. Moving over here to some of the other features.